To quote a great man, fuck Canada.
They're hot. That's why you fuck them.
Exactly! Canadians are fuck hot. Canadians are weird. Quote Ed from Ed and Eddie.
I didn't want to, but I didn't want to.
I don't think Ed and Eddie should be your.
I didn't want to go.
No,
But I got an ass by my boy. I can't shut down. I can't say no. I can't say no. I don't want her
Two team. Dear God, how the hell are you guys still alive?
It's cold in No, this is in January. This is in January. It's so 6% cafeteria. It was freezing. I was freezing. It's cold. The music was too loud. It was like the blast music so loud at prom. I'm like, you need to blast that loud. I was crying every time because I was cold. Yeah, the music was too
The
loud.
worst country I can imagine living in is California.
That's not a country. That's not a country.
It's not America.
America is a bunch of separate little countries standing on each other's shoulders pretending to be a big country.
No, that's Texas.
We could all live in New Jersey.
That's Texas.
We could all live in New Jersey.
No, guys, let's go. Let's go live in Azerbaijan.
So it's 4 6 sides.
Let's all move to Seattle.
No, let's go to the Netherlands. Happiest country on the planet. Netherlands.
7, 8. Oh boy.
So
Here's all you guys.
Luckily, it's mostly real life.
As far away from my family.
Luckily, it's been mostly real life. Won't be head comment.
As far away from my family.
No, move to Beijing. Right time.
So we're gonna do.
I wish I could make a joke at you in a very angry tone.
No, this is gonna be fun. I got some funny ideas.
Keep track of that off to the side.
Because I figured out where to put that 5.
Fucking lick.
So just
Okay.
set it off to the
If
side.
anyone's gonna hate a certain
How the hell do they spell car? How the hell do they figure out there's a U?
their source is French, so there's silence. Okay, hold
I
on.
want to see if I need to
Let me explain.
Oh,
There's
wait.
actually another source.
search.
The source of the word color, specifically nitrogen, came from
I
French,
need
so
to
the
find a
silent
lot.
was
I can get it worse.
When the word moved to America, newspaper companies charged by the letter. So they removed the silent U because it costs less to print. And that's why we spell color with an O. With no
I'm
U.
bored.
Color
I'm
is
bored.
meant to be
I
spelled.
make weird faces.
All right.
Higher, on the other hand, I actually prefer it with a Y because that makes sense.
English is a clusterfuck of languages. That's why it's so common.
No, you know what's a clusterfuck? Russian.
American.
What is?
Put them in the big
What
spot.
are
Yeah.
words?
Yeah, let's speak American.
No, English. They're too deep.
All right, so we're about to start. Everyone,
Listen up.
all right. Welcome back to the world of coren. Last we checked off, a group of adventurers had killed an elk, got into a war with some kobolds, some goblins, got drunk with some hobbits, and got gambled, and are now on their way up the massive sloping mountain, a massive caravan of refugees aboard mammoths. Tark airships flow overhead. The airways are filled with magical scrolls and cherubs scanning Warhammer reference. Let's just say the Tarks are the checkpoint's really harsh. There's refugees from all over the place, and it looks like only the rich and like those who can show their worth are getting past certain checkpoints.
So are we going through the checkpoints now?
Yeah, you're like. By the way, when I mean checkpoints, these things are like.
Is it like the Korean border?
Like, let me put it this way: your checkpoints are big enough for a herd of mammoths to pass through these things.
Oh, so it's like a Canadian border.
Yeah, and there's like airships literally like taking documentation, and they have like primed air guns.
Wait, so it's Mexican border.
Yeah. There we go.
This is gonna be a -2.
What do you guys want to do? I mean, it's early morning.
Is getting all of her possessions very tightly packed together, making sure everything's very closely in order and getting out a specific, tough, slightly magical piece of paper.
Does Amelia have any rope? I
What are you
need to make a some makeshift muzzles.
I thought you wanted to
But
strike.
I got it to Rose Garden. If you're planning on business, well, I think I should plan on.
I need to shut these bitches.
Well, that's your own right.
Oh, the person
That now should need to make me in.
the person Dawn leaving with you eventually.
Listen, your threats mean nothing. You're tied up. Please, shut up.
I'm a shadow wolf. You don't talk to us like that unless it's in bed.
I'll put you in bed with the damn Black Templar. Now shut up.
Say Black Templar.
Yes. Black Templar is a army in the fortificating armors.
Oh, I thought you meant like an actual black person.
So-
No, I'll show you the video.
Time is passing by. The furries are getting really angsty and
They're getting angsty, but they're still like, are they like
yeah,
docile
they're
enough?
yeah. Before you guys conflict with them,
Yeah.
Has a long rest passed since our last,
yeah, I would say so. One long rest. The mammoth still has those arrows sticking out of it, but you know, things are fine.
Amelia has been tending to those.
As you're near the next checkpoint, which, by the way, checkpoints are like airships going above you, and they're like really sending like the messenger drones down to you.
It was the only way.
Sully's trying to be creative over here.
As you, what do you want to do with the furries?
Can I make a persuasion check to see if, like, how loyal they are, like, after I'm done my...
Go for it.
Well, let's see if these guys are actually under my control.
Get low.
10 plus, modified 18.
Yeah, they're loyal to you.
Okay.
They're soft, just their bottoms, I'm pretty sure.
Not that kind of loyal. Not that kind, like, will they actually follow me in combat?
Yes.
Okay.
And then will they die by the already dead?
Well, technically speaking, I could resurrect them with the zombie character.
So as you get up, as you pass up the mountain, you notice a group of, well, mammoths who are ridden by tieflings being taken away by the Tark guard and being taken over to the airship.
You said the Tark guard?
Yes.
Okay, so you're a green dragon.
Where? Okay, so like, how are they spread out? Because like, I'm getting a little worried because like the Tarks, I have a feeling they're like, are they trying to hunt for us right now or?
Let me put it this way, there's so many refugees, and this is a remote outpost.
They're not worried.
Yeah, they have bigger things to fry. I mean, let me put it this way. This city is under attack constantly, so a couple criminals isn't, you guys
It's like a
aren't,
soul.
you're not that much of an issue.
Okay.
Do you want to say the tieflings, the little devil people being pushed around and beaten by these human mercenaries?
Oh, you killed the mercenaries.
Are they midgets?
Two are halflings.
No, like, are the people that are being bullied midgets? Like, are they shorter than 4'10"?
Three of them are.
Are they dwarves?
Three of them are halflings, four of them are tieflings. And they appear to be a traveling magic re-love community.
Oh god, they're hippies. Oh no, they're hippies. Guys, do we
They're
help?
tieflings.
Do we help the hippies or no?
Community?
Friend or foe.
Well, since they're magical, they could probably help you in some way. Maybe. Who knows? They could have some.
Mostly tieflings.
Mostly tieflings and three hobbits.
Anna, what would you like to
Let's
say,
do it.
people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amelia begins, I think we can move closer to the,
To
the group.
Okay. Are you gonna like say anything to these guards or?
So, do I see anything more as I approach the guards?
You see, one, they have like a small, no, this is their gunship is like a few, they're like, you don't see anything really, it's just the guards, and the nearest airship is like out of sight, they won't be able to see you if you did anything.
Alright.
He's like just a small militia.
And as we go up the levels, we'll do more damage.
Is anyone else coming with me?
Yeah, me.
I can come with you too.
Very nice.
You don't want the man.
We helped out.
Yes.
Great.
Amelia sort of kind of jogs over, and as she approaches the
Yeah,
rest
yeah, so if they.
May I ask you where you're taking us?
We're taking these filthy demon bloods to the gallows to be tried before the people of the city.
Well, that can't be right.
The halflings will work as slaves in the mines. As
These are
befitting
my,
us.
these are my assistants.
You can't be taking those.
These are filthy midgets. They belong in the mines.
Sir, I believe, and she pulls out the piece of paper, it's essentially a certification of medical practice from the academy.
Okay.
I'm guessing that would be like a persuasion check.
Yeah, yes. These are my assistants.
I'll give you an advantage of 5.
Advantage 5? Damn.
Because
Okay,
he has
because-
medical rec. He has these
Because
records.
you're helping me, I'm assuming. And-
I'm back up if you fail your check.
Okay.
Like, if you fail your check, I'm gonna go around and do my
Advantage
check.
plus 5, persuasion, okay, cool. 19 plus.
No, 19.
Plus 5, 24, plus
Hit dice.
1,
It's gonna be
25, plus
1d12
3.
per level.
That's 28 total.
Okay,
You totally.
these are drunken human mercenaries, the equivalent of German mercenaries from the Holy Roman Empire. They're like, oh, forgive us, Dr. Ma'am, sir. We didn't know about this.
Wait, did you just call him a sir?
So.
It's an honorary
You
title.
wanna start one?
I understand that every place has rules, but these are my assistants.
We should give them to you, and he has 3 health potions to help you cure any of those in the city. 3 health potions.
Lovely, thank you.
Level, your hit
3.
maximum is
Oh,
gonna be.
thank you,
12
sir.
plus your
Might I
constitution
get your
modifier.
name?
So that's-
I can just write down guards.
Stanley.
Just stop. The drunken bloke.
So, actually, these, you now companion characters.
Okay, as we pass the checkpoint, I sort of get on the same mammoth as them and sort of in a very whispered voice say,
Proficiency
Now-
here or here.
you're gonna need to help me to maintain this
Armor,
little,
you have light,
little
lighter
half
medium
truth
armor and
that I have.
shield.
You're right with that.
Yeah, as long as you get us away from those filthy hammonds, we're fine. You're one of the good ones, by the way. You're one of the good ones.
Lovely.
Yeah,
I'm going to teach you a few basic medical practices, so you can pass as my assistant.
These are my languages.
Alright, I took some medical back in community college.
Lovely, that'll be wonderful. And she starts sort of giving the basics of how to sew up a wound and how to split it.
Alright,
Basic
they can access backup medics if you need them. Let's say another 4 hours go by, the mammoths are slowing. This is like the equivalent of LA traffic. I'll put it that way.
New York traffic.
When
LA traffic on Lombard
you
Street.
see one airship buzzing by you, but then you hear a loud shriek,
A loud shriek.
and then several loud shrieks.
Hey guys, I hear a loud shriek or two.
You look over the horizon, and you see 50 wyverns, and probably dozens of kobolds on
Excuse me, did you just say wyverns?
Yes, wizards.
Wyvern? Oh.
Those would be mostly cinematic. Mostly cinematic.
Then skill.
Amelia reaches into her pouch and pulls out her bat and pulls out a knife
Your surgical blade.
and sort of bites down on the tongue so some blood drips onto it, and it sort of seeps into the dagger and begins to glow blue as it seeps into the carved corpse.
Blood mage.
Yes!
What? I thought you were an inventor.
I am literally a flesh smith.
That's a thing? I'm jealous.
So, the hordes of wyverns are now exchanging air fire with the airships. Target guardsmen are firing arrows and artillery at the invading Vangari horde kobolds are dropping with the wyverns and assaulting the mammoth caravan.
Okay.
And the mammoths are panicking. There's mass panic. The wyverns, the kobolds, there's rain, fire, bombs all over the caravan. People are getting really quick. People are trying to rush towards the gate as soon as they can. You have maybe 80 feet to the gate.
80 feet to the gate.
And we're trying to shot
You need to die.
Yes.
Amelia.
Sure, I'm using my rapier to block as many of the shots as I can to protect whoever is nearby.
Amelia takes another dagger, so the rat spears up. She sort of jams it in onto the side of the gum and uses it to pry out a tooth,
Just imagine hordes of dragons.
which she then pounds into the hilt of the dagger, casting seeking projectile on the dagger.
Oh, the one that you like, this is what you're already doing.
Do you take self damage for doing that?
It's part of my spell casting, so I don't think so.
I would think you would because
So-
you're inflicting self damage.
You see yourself like cutting these little kobolds to pieces.
True, but you are committing.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So you're like on the mammoth, and whenever the kobolds come close, you're slicing their heads off.
Only except for like trying.
It'll make that advantage for you.
Where is it? 20?
Yeah.
8.
Let's say you killed 3 or 4 kobolds coming at you, but you're still drawing some attention.
Amelia, are there any particularly sturdy looking?
Are we fighting yet or no?
Yeah.
Yes,
Are we
roll me
fighting?
perception checks. This is mostly a cinematic.
16. Modified 11.
Alright, that was initiative. Coming at you are 5 kobolds.
17.
Yes.
Assumption in total for all of us.
So
Perception.
you've drawn attention maybe 5 kobolds on wings with firebombs. They're coming at you.
Are there any sturdy looking, more sturdier sort of command people in the
There is one there's the 5 kobolds who are like air paratroopers, and there's one kobold riding a small wyvern.
Is that within 20 feet?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to use Amelia's going to grab the dagger with seeking projectile on it and throw it at the kobold.
This will be let's just say this is
It is daggers have the thrown property. So 20 short range, 60 long.
I'll go for it. If you can do this, you might start the battle off well.
And what's the kobold AC?
When it's
Well, you have the monster manual. You can look it up.
Yes.
Okay, seeking projectile. Thrown.
We used to have this.
And yours.
It will-
That's
There's a lot of back
total of 24. It counts as a critical hit.
Hmm.
If I roll the spell hits.
Do you melee if you range, but you
Should we roll initiative?
Yes, we.
Yeah.
Well,
This is a sneak. This is a
well, this
lucky
is like
shot.
pre before battle. So
You will.
This is before the major forces engage.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like we can.
And
I'll allow you to do this as a first strike. Just to get
Okay,
advantage
That's
for
first
this.
strike.
So that's 16 plus. Okay, yeah, that's above a 20. So
That's gonna hit. That's a
that
hit.
counts as a.
And then what's your damage?
It's just a thrown dagger, so it is 2d6 plus 3.
You grab the D4. Yeah. I thought it was 2d6. I thought you said that was 2d6.
Oh, sorry, I might have misspoken. It is a dagger, so.
Okay, yeah. Daggers are D4.
Okay, so 2d4 plus 3.
2, 3.
6 damage total.
Okay.
That's 2 spells.
Alright. Still barely alive. Down to 2 health.
Down to. I'm
Roll
guessing.
initiative.
Roll
Roll
initiative.
initiative.
Thanks, Amelia, for screwing over our cover.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Modified 7.
Channel power.
Oh, no. You know what I've done?
What?
6.
I spoke of his name. Now I have to curse.
I spoke his name too, but that usually means good luck for me.
My luck is reversed.
Sorry about that.
No, my luck is reversed. You need a die.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's extra dice over there.
You could have a red one. No.
Okay, so I got a total
Bad meeting. Bad weird Irish man.
Amelia is a short like 5'3".
I'm 6'2". I still trump over her. Again.
Well, she's not exactly.
Rage damage. So at level
Too much
1,
potatoes?
your rage damage is plus 2.
20 again, 2 20s, 1 8, 1 10.
Famine.
And your
So my guy is, I got 2 kobolds, I got 2 20s, 1 10, 1 8, and 1 2.
Okay. Amanda.
Do you have, okay, you need a piece of scrap paper so you can write down the.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Kneeling for a minute.
I'm sorry, what?
We need an initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah, I got
Paper for
Sorry,
initiative.
I'm not paying attention.
We're sorry that you're not paying attention, please.
You just give him a piece of paper so he can, I think you keep track of it is nice, but the DM should.
Yeah, exactly.
DM should be.
Alright, I'm on 2 20s.
So that for Cobalt A and B.
Back to
Yep.
what we were doing.
What was your initiative, Anna?
14.
14?
Yes. Opposed, okay, yes. And the other thing we have right now is on armor.
So what's everyone's, what everyone get?
19. I had modified 7.
Yeah, we were still reading this.
Okay.
Resistance
You got a
to
19,
certain
Mason?
kinds of damage.
7.
Okay, 7.
Sully, what did you get for initiative?
You got 19?
I have 6.
You got 6.
Huh?
I got 16.
Your modifier? Isn't it your proficiency bonus?
Yeah, that's what it is.
With what this,
What did you
is
do?
gonna happen is when you roll
19.
that damage,
Alright.
whatever you roll, you're gonna add to
Eleven?
it, and that's the damage.
What did you get for this?
6.
Oh god, I got to go. I get to go for damage.
I got
And bubbles? Is
This
bubbles
It's
still with us?
I have no idea
You have to.
where Bubbles is.
So
Bubbles
you say,
has gone into the
I don't,
ether.
yeah, I have no idea
It's
where
gone into
Bubbles
the
is. Well, I was
ether.
gonna, I have no, nobody knows where Bubbles is.
The bubble has turned.
Bubbles has, you have no idea where Bubbles is. Gone. Nobody knows where he
Where'd you get
is.
some?
16. The bubble has turned dirty.
you can.
Alright, that's everyone.
Is the bard fighting?
So you can't do that while you're raging.
Would you like to meet up with them in the town? Or do you want to be in the
Or
fight?
you can cast spells.
I don't
again.
need to be in the
Both
fight.
the same way.
I am.
And your
Good.
rage lasts.
I am transferring my info. I have all my
Alright.
info down. I'm ready whenever you need.
First is Kobold
I got
one.
in the top.
He's gonna roar over and he's gonna drop and he's gonna let's see, roll, drop a firebomb at Mason because of course 12.
15.
That's plus,
Yeah.
plus 4 for the monster that you want to use, for the sling.
Wait, what?
Kobolds have a plus 4 to attack. By a sling.
Why did you mention that? Why? Why would you do such things?
But we're not there.
Because if you don't have the dice fall where they may, the story becomes much less
Like
interesting.
he rages for 1 minute.
I still do.
That's
Technically, it's 6 seconds
2d4
per turn.
plus
So
2.
technically, it's 10 turns.
1d4 bad and 1d4
But we
fire.
don't really keep track of that.
2d4
Huh?
That's a dice.
So,
Yeah, 2d4.
so you are at the top end. You just don't let.
You have both. I forgot what
I turned 6 o'clock on.
Or if you
And for my
wanted to
17th
be able to
birthday.
cast spells, you can end your reductions on your turn, on a turn. So you say, on one turn,
I'm gonna rage it.
Is that a
it's
passive
a
action?
bonus action. And so maybe on your next turn or 2 turns down the line.
Alright, that's,
You have an interesting bone structure. Take a closer look.
3.
Here's my sunshine leaf.
That's,
Oh, what is the stupid little shit goblin?
You got 9.
I take 9 damage.
Yep.
Bonus though,
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm not coming off.
Daddy.
What level are you? 7.
and
I have 55. Yeah, and you forget my hit dice is 1d8.
2 rage.
And I
So
just,
is mine.
yeah, and I
You
roll
rage more than
shit
twice
whenever I roll for hit dice.
Just
take the average.
I don't think average. I
Alright.
roll once and I just go with it.
B is gonna go after the master here. Alright.
Amelia,
Not
Amelia.
That's
Amelia, there's me.
plus your dex, plus your constitution.
Again.
What you thinking about?
There's the Irish bitch.
I don't think you're. I don't think you're
That's
down
2.
any,
That's
armor for you,
unfortunate.
so. let's go ahead
Plus
and
4,
this
6,
armor class
8 damage.
Yep.
It's 10 plus your dex.
So
I really don't want to die.
I mean, it's
I really don't want to
I know, but what?
Fucking souls.
You could suicide now, but then you can't, then you don't.
Alright. Alright, that's next up.
And you are still allowed to
is-
use a shield
You?
that's on armor
Alright.
defense. But
Amelia
you can put on any other
begins
armor,
to sort of
then your armor
breathe
class will
heavier,
make
just
sure
Oh my
that-
fucking god.
and sort
I
of starts
forgot.
to sweat as she regenerates.
And then the rest
You know
of
what?
it starts at second level.
Uncanny dog.
These start at second level.
I could have evaded the firebomb if I just dodged.
Alright, expenditure of 1 hit die, heal, and she is going to go. How close are you to Amelia?
Yeah.
I know Amelia went up.
I'm a,
So that's what you got.
I would probably say I'm still with the party.
Okay, so not within my.
You dodged up.
So
You
Yeah,
dodged.
not within my movement.
that is.
No,
And
technically,
so-
we both have the
Sorry,
same
good
speed
check.
of 30.
Yeah, but I can't reach you on mine.
Yeah.
And any check that you
So,
colored in the circle.
How far are you off?
how far am I
so
up
he
from
has
the
to
park?
do athletics. Athletics is based on strength.
That's a 10 feet.
You can read that here.
10 feet?
You're gonna take the strength modifier.
Yeah, so Amelia goes over
Colored in.
and
You're also gonna add in that
casts.
What do you need? You don't pitch.
And that's what you add to
Well, you
whatever
seem to be
roll.
rather hurt. And she's going to cast Cure Wounds by
Use your
taking
roll
a-
and then your
essentially a
add
piece of
whatever
skin on her arm,
that
ripping it
modifier
off,
is,
and laying it across the wounds, and it sort of
also add-
fuses in,
But these tend to
You
healing.
know you're a creepy necromancer, you know that?
That's not necromancy, you're still alive.
Roughly 20,
And you, oh, God damn
And I'm the one with the zombie
And
hand.
you heal 6 HP.
Whoa.
There's a lot of details.
Yeah.
After that, it's just, it starts.
No, stop your
Trying to
dying.
get-
Wait, who are you playing as?
My belly aching is what my sunshine is for.
And she hops down and
I'm
runs,
playing.
and she spends the rest of her movement hopping down and running towards the sort of front
You
lines
playing on
area.
accident?
So
Alright,
holding
you'll
the
be 20 feet up.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh, shit, I forgot to
It
roll
doesn't
initiative
go
for my
very
rat.
well.
For your rat.
Yeah, familiars get
I was
no
trying to find a good
initiative.
spot for my
I didn't know we were running familiars, or companions.
Oh, yeah, I have.
We have enough people, I should probably just do it at the end of my turn, never mind.
Well, I already have a companion.
My two furries are not gonna be in the battle.
Oh, mine can be, I think, if you let me.
I'll allow it.
Yes, Ray Link's companion. Oh, yeah.
I will
I
remind you
wanna-
that familiars can't attack, but they can take actions.
I know. I wish I could attack.
So
Can they be human shields?
And so they're in the middle.
yes, rat
got a 20 plus, I don't know what a rat is, but I'm not going to stall, so I'm just going to go with 20 straight. And he's going to run up and use the help action on one of the, any of the kobolds near the ground.
There's one like right off the ground.
The rat is going to sort of jump on and begin distracting it, taking the help action. So the next attack against it has advantage.
All right, next enough.
Who's next?
I'm next.
I'm gonna look for my
Let's see.
Gesundheit.
Oh, and it's gonna go for Amelia.
All right.
This is a 6 hit.
The creepy
No.
bitch.
Nope. All right. Next up is. What's the next? Anna, you're up next.
Sweet. I'm still on top of the mammoth, yes?
Yes, you've been swatting at kobolds this whole time and just
And-
dodging fire.
Where's everybody else on the battlefield?
I would say they're like a few feet off the mammoth, a few feet away from the mammoth.
Right. Okay. And then is it still just like the guns shooting at us and like the nothing changed basically. It's still
Right, it's just the 5 kobolds that
Right.
like are within.
Okay. What the heck is there? Okay, so I kind of take off my hood because I gotta do that. I have a dark green cloak, so I kind of take off my hood. I just made this up, but I have 2. Okay, so I have
Did you lose your data?
like a knife here, and I have like a long kind of blade here, except it's got like a colored vine around it, so it's kind of like a magic rapier, kind of, because I'm making this up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which I take out
Where?
and
Found it.
mutter some words
No,
to
here.
use my. Where is it? Fantastic Force level 2. To there. You said there's floating devices right now, right? Like the airplanes and stuff shooting at us.
Yeah, there's like some airships in the background.
Okay.
How far away are those?
Closest one's probably 50 feet.
Okay. I make
Pretty damn
a.
close.
So those dragons, yes, but obviously they breathe fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cute.
I mutter some words, kind of point the magical rapier towards the ships, and the fireball shoots out of it. It's obviously fake, but to them, it looks real. So,
The airships are good guys.
oh, they're good guys.
Or at least they're on your, or at least they're
Oh,
on
this
your
is.
side.
I thought they were shooting at us.
No,
No,
those are
there's
the
the
dragons.
kobolds
Those are the kobolds. The airships are like exchanging
Right,
fire
okay.
with the kobolds, and like there's a massive battle around it.
Right. So what type of dragons are there? Are they fire dragons, electric dragons, like what?
They're like little.
Oh.
They're kobolds. They're like little demi-dragon, little lizard humanoid people. So they're like no more stronger than a goblin. They just fly.
So like, are they like different types, like electric type, fire type?
Fire type, I would say.
Fire. Okay, so I
Fire
use
type
electric
Pokemon.
instead of. So I misunderstood that. So I use the weapon I have, and it becomes electric because I kind of like go like this with my hand,
Okay.
and I aim at 2 of the kobolds. And do I roll?
Yeah.
D20.
Yeah.
18.
That hits.
Sweet.
Roll me. What would a rapier be?
Well, it's kind of like a. I guess I'll draw it for you. Hold on. Does anybody have
Depends how much you
paper?
boil the water.
Hey, I do.
Rapier. I actually have a rapier. It's 1d8.
1d8.
Okay.
With, I think it's also rapier proficiency. Because I have 1d8 plus 3.
That's your to hit. Your to hit is
Oh crap! I rolled a 0.
on a d10?
On an 8.
On an 8.
On a D10. That's
Oh,
a 10.
Oh, it's a 10. Crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a d10,
No,
that's an 8. Or excuse me, that's a 10 on the d.
Okay, let me try that. Let me use the other.
Yeah. What are you doing down there?
God's willing.
She rolled a 10
Right.
on
Okay.
the
Now I
D8.
rolled a 2. That sucks.
Okay.
Wait, on your damage or to hit?
I don't know.
I believe it's
you
under
rolled a 20,
damage.
then you rolled
you're
a
using
20 to
points as
hit.
a killer, weren't you?
Well, I rolled an 18, and
Yeah,
then you
that
told me
was
to roll.
that was your
There,
hit.
so that's
Right.
So
hit
that's
it.
your damage. So she
That's
rolled a
your
2 on her
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Do you
Plus
have
whatever
any
modifiers.
modifier on that?
What are your?
Wait, how would I check mine?
What was it that you're?
I think she shot a crossbow.
No, I use that right here.
Maybe.
Yeah, I just.
I wasn't listening. I was writing about a crossbow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you get your rapier, your electric powers could have like extra damage to it.
So how much health are we all starting out with to begin with?
Full health.
So that's
What's
gonna
the
be
number
your
there?
next.
Whatever your max health is.
Have that?
I have it. I have it.
And then add your
There's
dex
a magic
modifier to your
front
2.
page.
Here we go.
Max health.
22.
Yeah.
Yes, 22. Now I have to.
Okay.
That.
So
Get out of your turn.
the bonus that you give you the first attack would be your dex modifier.
Oh.
Add 3. So you did 5
So
damage.
5 damage.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you bloody this thing. It's like.
So I got 5. Like, so I use it.
Dragon are you supposed to
No.
Oh, I did.
You dealt
Dragon
5
are
damage.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry.
you red or blue.
It's like a counting, unfortunately.
Because you get like special abilities. Depending on what color dragon you are. So, like,
Now, what were dragon?
Huh?
Dragon horns, dragons or something.
No. If you're playing a Dragonborn character, depending on what color your dragon
Yes.
is, you get special
Yes.
abilities. And I know that because like my first like character
Well,
I played
This
was
is mine.
Dragon.
I couldn't find Cobalt in my blue.
I think they're like 8. Last time I played it was an 8, so. They have 3 health.
The Cobalts that we were using before had an AC of 12 and HP of 5. That's what they were last week.
AC of 5.
No, AC.
AC of 12.
Yeah,
HP
so you kill the first
of
kobold.
Damn!
Got it.
Damn, that's useful.
That's neat.
Whatever.
Okay, I have to look up my spells.
Okay,
Sully is next. What's your sheet say?
next up is. Next up is. Sully, you're up.
What are you doing? What do you mean you don't know? Are you attacking? Like, what are your actions?
So I was getting my,
Probably because you've been laying on the floor for the
I was
last
getting
2
my
minutes.
dice. I was looking for my dice last night.
Oh.
Hey, shut up. But, yeah. I guess I'll attack.
I guess you'll attack with your dagger.
Yeah, why not? Well,
Sure. Okay.
Can't kill me.
Find someone, please. Not me.
Now we'll try one.
No.
This is what Cobalt is.
Now you
Try. Try to do something.
Spell it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just it.
I totally did.
I believe that's.
roll for damage.
Yes, it totally is.
What did you use?
I am not good at spelling. This is why I
Well,
teach
he has a
my.
dagger.
Wait,
so-
It's okay. I don't know if I introduced myself, but my name is Dis and I'm Simple.
1d4 plus this.
Plus a dex.
Can you look up something for me? Can you put the date here? Oh, God.
What is your dex modifier? +2?
Yeah, his is plus 2.
Alright, so that would be 1d4 plus 2.
It's gonna be one of those thin swords with that goes over the hand.
One. Does 3 damage.
How much?
Yeah,
I tried.
Good help, Bob. Let's see. Up next is.
Could have been worse.
Cobalt. D. He's gonna go after you again.
Alright. Because we don't like the Irish.
Oh, I hate the Irish.
Could be the
Or
Scottish.
fail.
They had a famine. Therefore,
Ah, yes.
No, don't worry.
Thank you.
Could be worse.
It's like that.
Scottish.
Is this the kobolds?
Yeah, this is.
As the vial is thrown, sort of jumps to the side of one.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
so-
the one I
Can't touch this.
Maybe.
No.
You might have to stand it on.
Alright, so next up is Mace, you're up.
I am?
Yeah.
Yay! I can do dumb shit.
Kill everybody.
Yes.
It's not me.
It rolled a 20.
Yeah.
You're a part of everyone.
I said just not me.
Yeah, you
What do I want to do? How many kobolds are left on the field?
4.
4? And they all have how much HP per?
5.
5? I'm not going after Logan. I pull out my 9mm handgun because I have one.
Of course.
No, like literally, you let me buy one.
Yep.
1d10.
1d10 with Pierce. I'll pull out my 1911 or whatever. Take aim and
This better work.
hopefully get a headshot.
Get a 1.
Shut up.
Get a 5.
Alright, yeah, that's enough. Thank you.
If you roll low enough, does it
Well,
explode?
technically it did hit stuff, so.
Get a 2.
That hits. That hits.
Wait, why did you roll twice?
Because it hit stuff.
Oh, it hit like the background stuff.
Yeah, it hit like I think it hit my folder.
Oh, it literally hits.
Alright.
So that's why I rerolled. But anywho, 1d10 plus 3. 6, it's dead.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I just literally just aim up the shot, I shoot him, and it just
His head explodes.
his head becomes a thin red paste on the trees and the shrubs.
Okay, and now there's 3 left.
As he just falls.
Devin, you're up. May the gods bless you in this harvest.
For sale.
I'm gonna do
Ready,
my, rapier.
Alright.
We don't have any other starter right now.
9 plus.
I don't have any money to store them.
You have a bag of holding?
No!
Oh man, this is
Even then, the bag of holding doesn't put your
Proficiency in rapier.
You're a horrible man.
Don't worry about the copy. I'm proficient in rapier, but I don't have one. So in order to copycat, I need to like take yours or something.
terrible thing when you have to.
My turn, I'm gonna steal it so I can use it next
That must
turn.
be awful.
It's right there.
Don't even
7.
think
Oh,
about it.
Definitely
Plus
gonna
2.
happen. So
Okay,
it won't happen. It won't happen
You
soon.
slice
It
it in
will
the
happen
bits
sometime.
and it falls down the
It really
ground.
won't.
Did you just murder someone?
No.
Yes.
You just sliced a kobold into pieces. The gods love Devin for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, food. Yeah.
They're just clapping up in the
She's like
heavens.
a taker. Okay, I'll give her that. Alright. Next up, alright.
Is it Anna? No, Anna already went. Now it's one of the kobolds, I think.
Yep. This kobold is gonna go for, once again, you are pissing me off. I'm gonna go for you. Your team's that hit?
It does.
That definitely would hit.
Okay.
So don't we have the same AC?
52.
Yeah.
2,
And
4. That dice loves rolling 4, so that's an 8.
Top of
just
the
like a scratch.
As again, she's able to move out of the way, but it hits like the lower portion of the leg.
Now we're down to
Just like a scratch.
Just nothing but a flash wound.
Okay.
Just not
You
the
killed
flash
one.
wound.
You killed one. You killed one. 2 are left.
I assassinated one.
Yeah.
The 2 remaining kobolds are gonna suicide bomb your mammoth. They're gonna go for
I'm
you.
surprised they're not going for me.
Because
You had to mention me.
Yes.
Oh!
Damn it! Damn it!
As I said before,
I called
as I
it.
said before last time, isn't it a dexterity save? Because it's
Yes.
an explosion.
Oh.
Yes.
You still got it.
Excuse me?
It's an explosion,
He's
like fireworks.
exploding. You
Yes.
wouldn't have to.
It's a dexterity saving.
You have to get out of the way of the.
They're both gonna rush at you.
Am I able to use uncanny dodge to boost this?
It is a damage type. Wait,
Only one.
Hold on. No, I have the player's handbook. So let's hope I can actually go over
I
it.
believe it's an instance of damage.
Yeah, here's the class features. Uncanny dodge, starting at level 5. Hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction.
It is
to
not an
half
attack.
Oh, you can half the attack damage. So this is not.
It's not an attack, it's just an
It's
explosion.
your
But
man.
you don't have evasion yet.
You say Asian.
Evasion.
Oh, I thought you said.
What level is that for? Or what level does that start at? No one cares about the tieflings. No one cares about the gnomes.
They're hobbits. No one cares about them.
Yeah.
Gandalf can go suck it, okay?
No, I do have them. I do have them.
So you take half damage.
Evasion. You can
If you
only
succeed, you
dodge.
take no damage. If you fail, you take half.
Hey, the gods.
When it's an AoE.
When it's
I can do it. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, you only take half damage. Instead, you wait.
If you succeed, you take no damage. If you fail, you take half.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's like.
Kobold, numerous enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, please, please, please make this work.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, you passed.
No.
9
Modified 12. Because my dex is +3.
Dex is +3, saving throws.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, excuse me, +6. Oh, fuck.
You're fine.
No, I totally passed that shit.
No,
The two remaining kobolds miss you, but they blow up your mammoth.
Mammoth, still God. You still blow me
You
up.
literally have to. You killed the 5 kobolds, and the airships are still. All 5 kobolds are dead now, and the remaining dragons are starting to swarm towards your location, breathing their fire Game of Thrones style, and burning up everything in their path.
How many?
Amelia shouts out,
Get into the fucking city.
So it's like that final battle in the final season.
Kind of like 40 witherns are coming down. There's a blanket of fire engulfing the mammoth. Everyone is rushing in a massive freaking river of humanity towards the river. Everyone roll me.
Wait, can I do something
What about
first?
River of Humanity and
Can I do
Blood?
a thing?
Yes.
Can I use the rapier to create, kind of like make an arc and create a wall of ice that like arcs upward?
do you have a spell for
Your
that?
wife sneezed.
No, I'm making this up. I can try though. Let's see what I have.
Anna's literally wife sneezed.
What spell slots do you have?
I don't actually. I have actually got a better one. I have a chromatic orb, so that basically just shoots like orbs. It's on page 221.
Chromatic orb is an attack, but I think you could flavor it as.
Right, it's either that or acid splash that I could use.
Splash.
The acid splash might be able to extinguish the acid, extinguish some of the fire, but it might not fully get rid of it. It might take some
Let's go for
acid
chromatic
damage.
orb at page
We
221.
need to get rid of fire?
There is fire
Just
currently rushing
imagine
towards
this.
it.
These witherns are pretty much
we
breathing a
should
wall
be
of fire
able
that's
to-
burning entire herds of wood
No, it's
mammoths.
not.
It's
So
a
that's
massive
just- never
crusade of fire.
Yeah.
Refugees are piling towards the city gates, and
It's
city
a
gates are
necrotic
closing.
attack that if it hits, deals 1d8 necrotic damage and stops it from being able to do that.
I don't
basically
have
it's
the one I
possible.
thought I had, so I'm just gonna use the one that she's looking, the one you're looking at.
What was it, chromatic orb?
Page 221.
Page 221.
Might be able, that's the,
So,
that's the
hurl
dungeon
a
master
4-inch
manual.
diameter sphere of energy at a creature that you see within range.
I
You
think,
can choose the type of damage,
you're
acid, cold, fire,
putting a
lightning,
lot of
poison, or
seawork
thunder.
into the combats,
cool.
but there's not much enemies there.
Wait, what spell are you using?
She's got it.
Chromatic orb. You hurl a
Yeah, I
4-inch
think that's-
diameter
I think
sphere of
that's
energy
causing
at
a
a
bunch of
creature you see within
problems.
range. You choose the kind of damage, it's acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder damage.
I think one of the
Right,
problems
cold.
is that
Then make a ranged spell attack against the target.
enemies
If it hits,
really
the
be in
creature
danger.
takes 3d8 damage of the type that you chose.
Great.
I think total we might have. like
Would we actually be able to use that or no? Because
Yeah.
it's, well, is it an enemy?
I mean, the
it's-
dragons are enemies, yeah. They're shooting fire at us.
But they are shooting fire,
This
but,
doesn't specify
are
it
you-
has to be an enemy, it just
No,
says a creature.
yeah, but it's the fire creature.
Fire is not a creature. That's a thing.
I think you could rule it
That's
as
an
if you have like ice or something that
Is
could
the
cause
fire
a blast of
rolling
it, maybe.
itself, or is there
There
something
is a
making
there is a
reduce the
shit
damage.
there is a shit ton of ice in the cliffs above you.
Is there now?
This is literally middle of winter, and this is like an ice age era.
Okay, so I could use acid splash to shoot the ice to make the ice kind of fall.
I don't know that, or we could cause an avalanche.
I'd allow it. Disadvantage 2.
Oh dear God.
These are wyverns.
Wyverns.
Right,
You could save a lot of people.
what about the roll?
Roll spellcast.
Yeah.
That would be your proficiency plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, so I,
As you're a wizard, that would be in.
a what?
As you're a wizard, your spellcasting ability is intelligence.
Okay.
So
Intelligence 15 plus 2, so 17.
15 what?
Intelligence.
No, so the plus 2 is your modifier.
Okay.
Modifier. So
So we
it's
got
2
2.
plus your proficiency.
What's your
Modifier.
proficiency?
2.
Okay.
What level are you?
Level 6.
Your proficiency modifier is
It should
plus
be
3.
3.
So that's 5.
What,
So now roll.
class?
Roll me.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling to see how proficient you are at blasting this.
Right, am I
Yes,
rolling a
D20.
d20?
Alright.
And then you're adding 5 damage.
2 plus 5, 7.
What class are you?
Yeah,
That's not what I wanted.
you kind of fail miserably, and your asses maybe burns a few refugees right towards the gate. A few hobbits are probably blind for eternity now.
My bad.
So,
Blind for
everyone,
Most of the
now,
refugees are hobbits.
most refugees are hobbits.
Awesome.
Let's see.
Yay,
Does
one
any of
chance to kill.
Does any of them carry a ring? Wyverns don't have a fire attack.
Probably some of them.
My world.
Relatively common.
My world wyverns are inbred dragon breed. So, everyone, if you want to escape this kind of rolling fire, roll me dexterity.
19 plus 3.
What did you get?
I got a net 20.
Ooh. Wait.
Oh, you got a 1?
Yeah.
Oh dear God, no, not Amelia.
I got it. Ooh!
2.
16. 2.
Oh,
I got 19, but then
1
your dexterity
plus.
was better.
Yeah.
Plus 3, that's
I could like. Are we rolling this as like for dexterity same?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be what it is.
Then modified 20.
It's the same.
If I wanted to like try and. So that's.
Close enough.
How far are you?
Well, Amelia sort of ran out to the front to
I know.
prevent more enemies.
Yeah, so you would be like 20 feet out.
Yeah, so that's. I think if I was like adjacent to you, maybe, but.
Yeah, we wouldn't have enough speed.
Oh, I think I have enough health to tank this.
Alright.
Don't bet your life on that.
Most of you make it unharmed. As you rush into the thoroughfare, you make it just as the last wave of refugees enters the city. The rest come screaming, but the door shuts and you hear the loud scream of maybe a few hundred being burnt alive by dragons. And you hear loud screams and hobbits sizzling and burning.
And Amelia also.
Amelia, let's say you
Okay.
lost a hand. Let's say you lost a hand.
Oh, this is going to take me a long night to fix.
And the guards all
Do you need some medical help?
She sews up any of your open wounds and wraps it in bandages.
Well, how much damage did Amelia take?
3.
3?
3 damage!
3?
The hell?
Should
That's
just
got parts from a Chris!
Yeah. You should be a little bit more damage from
Yes.
the hand.
I rolled it.
What did you roll? What did you roll? A D4?
You lost a hand, okay? I don't want to kill her off right away, and you all did.
She has 55 health.
She's plenty healthy.
Alright,
You can do a bit more damage.
fine. 15.
Okay.
That's more appropriate.
But you still lost a hand.
Yep.
You still lost a hand. I'm trying to be gentle on
want
you.
some help with some medical?
I think that'll be fine. It'll take a night.
Because I do have some decent medical aid.
It'll take a night's of work and some, she pulls out the rat, some spare flesh, but you know, puts it on her shoulder.
Some spare flesh. Are you going to
Is there
sacrifice your rat?
And this is, I have several. She goes and pulls out like 2 other unmodified rats from her bag.
Unmodified? The one in the
Hold on,
shoulder
sort of looks slightly patchwork.
patchwork. That word terrifies me for a moment.
She does have proficiency in leatherworkers' tools.
What the
Carpenters as well.
I take a swig from my sunshine because I'm fucking horrified.
So the crowds are pushed through.
I have a zombie hand.
Oh, that do lovely.
No, I won't. I'm not letting you also become a necromancer. You're already a flesh sower. You can do that shit a lot of times.
So you enter into the city, and we'll do some light role playing. The crowds are being pushed by the security troops. There's some magical equivalent of tear gas being thrown around. The hobbits are being rounded up. Non-humans are being sorted by how humanoid they are. And it's like cattle. You're all being herded for this long throwaway of refugees, filth, animals, dying mammoths.
Amelia tries to round up the group who she said was her assistants.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like your accomplices in medical training?
Well, she kind of
Already
groups
groups are starting to gather around
the
praying to the
campsite.
gods
That
for
is-
aid. Groups are small chapels are forming already where refugees are praying to gods for aid, but no prayers are answered.
Which god are we talking about here?
The 7.
Oh dear.
But a loud voice booms out, and you see what looks like a giant platform is raised in the central marketplace, and a human priest, like full-blown popesicle here, full-blown pope, pagan pope, Warhammer reference.
Okay.
This creepy old guy in a pointy hat, surrounded by 2 hobbits that look very uncomfortable around him, and he has a giant legion of Tark guards saying this: "You refugee filth are lucky to be saved by the gods and brought into the city. You shall be processed and assigned jobs in the mines or working in the merchant quarters. Resistance will be met with a swift execution."
Let me guess. They're also trying to like say like you are lucky enough to even be in the witness of this holy ship or whatever.
Unless you're a tiefling, then you shall be killed, silenced, your horns shall be sent to the local brothels.
Why would the brothels want the tiefling horns though?
Aphrodisiacs, man.
Oh, I was thinking of her more of the physical.
So, what's the set? What do you guys want to do? There's guards like patrolling.
Don't we also meet the bard?
Yes.
That's right, because we're in the city now. We now have to introduce the bard.
Where do you want them to find you?
You will find me. I look a little tall for the other halflings, but there's some banged up halflings over on the side, and I am performing.
Did you bang them up?
No, of course not. I am performing healing spells on them.
Amelia is also going around tending to injuries from the.
I am doing my best to look like a halfling, but if you look closely, you'll note that I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah, the halflings are already drunk, and they are just they're like, I like this guy. He's one of us.
Of course, the halflings like me. I'm healing them.
Okay, same.
We also have a Dragonborn Barbarian to meet.
A barbarian?
How do you want to enter the story?
Maybe I'm already in the bar or in the inn, like, so when you guys come in,
You
meet
guys,
at the bar.
yeah, you go to a bar. It's full of tieflings hiding from the law. It's full of halflings drinking their ale so they can't breathe. It's full of all sorts of races. And there's card games going on. You said Dragonborn bar.
Yeah, at the corner, at the back.
Tova kid.
And let's say you're having an arm wrestling match with an orc.
I'm just sitting by myself.
Okay.
Drinking my ale.
Screw your orcs.
I don't.
About how many would be my assistants currently?
4.
4? Alright, so she is. I think she's sort of looking for a corner to teach them a bit more about medicine, and I believe she sees you in a fairly secluded area. Sort of comes up and says, "Greetings, sir. Would you mind if we sat here as well? I don't mean to bother you, but need a little bit of I need a table."
And then I say, go ahead.
Nothing. Could I get your name, sir?
My name is Ryan.
Ryan.
Yes.
Like a song? Or
Yes.
Oh,
Right there. Why is you like right there? I'm sitting here too.
and she begins sort of taking up pieces of paper and drawing up like slight medical diagrams to teach a bit more advanced techniques. It's probably going to take a while.
Is this like a college, like lecture level of?
More how to have people not die 101.
Oh, so more like first aid.
Yeah.
Alright, Irina kind of like walks up to the table, taking big strides, cut across the room to sit in on this lecture 101 and meet the new people. But also like is tilting their ear to listen to the music because you know it's been a long day.
Yeah, so let's say a few hours pass. Everyone roll me Constitution rolls to say if you make it for the night and not.
Can I say?
Amelia making constitution rolls to see if she can keep lecturing.
I think I'm gonna have my two compatriots. You're gonna possibly
Wait,
some dirty deeds to the bar in attempt of getting.
So artist.
Alright. Meanwhile, there's a lot of drinking and partying going on.
Who do I ask?
Lecture.
A lot of drunken hobbits are like leaning in and saying,
I'm drunk.
I like this person. This human's giving good advice.
Not dying is good advice.
You know, I say you get like 20 gold from
I believe I am too drunk to continue healing people, so I have taken out my lute and started playing.
I like it.
I am drunk enough, or I have 6, so I'm drunk.
I rolled a 7, so I'm a little bit more sober than you. That's why I can play my lute still.
So
You
my characters have a very harsh bias against bards. As you have probably heard.
Oh, please start heckling me.
Oh my god, please do it! I
As
dare
you
you.
probably heard me say earlier, bards can get the hell out of my party. So I'm.
Okay, that's an insult to a choir and theater nerd right there. Don't
No.
get me started.
No, not choir. Choir is fine. Theater, if it's a play, fine. Musical?
Amelia joins in him.
I'm wearing a freaking Mary Poppins shirt. Hello.
I'm not
I'm just
No, you're the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my god, pick a fight with me. I dare you.
I walk up to the goddamn bar.
Oh, that would be a good DM.
Should I ask him to play like I'm coren?
I'm gonna try and get him to dribble with me because I have a weakness for the vices in the city.
I could challenge reading maybe bump it up a little bit because there's a lot of us. I think the challenge rating is roughly 6 at this point.
I'm also going to cheat when I do.
7, maybe even 8.
I want to just grab his loot.
Oh,
Bash his brains out with the damn loot.
You are breaking my loot.
I will buy you a new one. Not
a large part.
just. Or I at least take my tankard and I.
No. Smash my loot. I got an idea. I can work with this. Smash my loot.
Okay, I grab his loot. I
Question.
bash his
I rolled
brain
a
in.
6 for Constitution. Do I add the 13
I'll roll for
plus
a.
+1?
Oh,
Just
tell
the
what
plus
this
one.
What's a loot as a melee weapon?
I want to have a good night. I want to do some major role playing.
1d4.
Okay.
You are not having a good night, you are drunk.
I have no.
Oh, I haven't drinking anything.
Or falling asleep.
Am I allowed to use
or
dexterity?
something. I don't know.
Improvised weapons I don't use.
Okay.
You're not hanging
Well-
in the night.
Huh?
You're not
I think
making
you'll
it through the
succeed in
night.
breaking the loot, that's for sure.
I hope I live at least.
The loot should break.
I don't.
Maybe I'll have to like a
The
good
loot
drug
breaks
scene or
over the
something.
bar.
That would make sense. Okay.
Good enough. It gets him to shut up.
Maybe I'll just fall asleep from the hospital lecture.
If he was playing bagpipes, then I would be a lot less forgiving, or I'd be a lot more forgiving.
That would make sense. My character did use quite a bit of magic.
It's interesting. I could take out a pan flute, which is. I got a pan flute, a lute, and a drum. Enjoy.
I prefer if you had a trombone.
I don't think trombones existed in where I was looking for them.
So what does the damn bard do in retaliation to me bashing his lovely lyrical lute?
Can we just spend like an hour?
I start picking up pieces up off the table.
Like the broken shard.
I kind of just stuff them into a bag haphazardly, and I pull out a deck of cards, and I says, you know what? If you can beat me at a game of cards, I'm not going to make you pay for that.
What's the game?
Cards!
What are popular games around here, Grant?
Dice.
I took out a deck of cards.
Cards.
He says dice.
Like, are we playing poker or?
What's the poker equivalent? Poker.
I don't know how to play
Poker equivalent.
Wait, okay, so.
Like some back. Something like some back or Pizzac or.
Oh, how about blackjack?
Okay.
Yes,
Blackjack.
yes, I can either play blackjack, Texas Hold'em.
Yes,
or
Texas
blackjack.
Hold'em. I think the exact nature of it doesn't really matter.
What the hell modifier?
Wait,
was
you need to write down how many
15
rolls for surviving the
What the
night.
hell modifier were you using?
I think sleight of hand could work.
I would say
What?
use sleight of hand for,
You good?
Sleight of hand or performance
Yeah, I'm
ability.
just trying to.
I'll use sleight of hand.
Oh, I can use performance. Okay, 16.
Basically,
No, performance is for.
they have 8 people in the back corner doing the
Uh,
hospital lesson, and then the bard.
you're rolling performance against the bard.
I'm not rolling performance, I'm
Make-
rolling sleight of hand.
Okay, you're rolling sleight of hand.
You can.
Oh,
I
they're
don't.
playing
Yeah.
the cards.
It doesn't really matter. It's plus 10 or plus 9 for me anyway.
What did you roll?
16.
16.
Fuck.
Yes, you make.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, mine.
It's kind of like that.
You just pull in a shit ton of gold and maybe
You're not
the
playing yourself,
message.
playing the Spanish
the-
person.
How much is
The loot only costs, I think, 2 gold.
Does this.
I only need 2 gold for the loot.
Alright, but you gain a reputation and you got like
Yeah.
Lando Calrissian style. Lando Calrissian style. You might have a few hobbit women impressed by you now.
So I am doing this.
I mean,
They give you
again,
their numbers. They give you their
again,
numbers.
vices of the city.
It's a little bit challenging.
It's literally my flaw is the vices of the city.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna play that as Bender, essentially.
Yeah.
You can't have like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So sometimes
Yeah,
we
it's
need
fine.
Alright, so are we going over what we rolled through to?
Yeah, we are.
I rolled a 6 plus 1, so I have a 7.
Oh, nice. You're drunk too.
I'm not sure if I'm drunk or wounded. I don't know.
You're drunk.
I'm drunk. Great.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
drunk too.
The next
We
morning.
all rolled 7s.
I'm drunkenly singing with the bard. I think that's a good idea.
The next
She just
morning.
smashed my loot, so I gambled with it, so they can pay for it.
It would be.
Great. Okay.
It would be 70.
So the next morning, you wake up and you're surrounded by naked and drunk hobbits and
Copper,
halflings.
silver,
I'm a what?
Surrounded by drunk and naked halflings.
Delirium is
Okay.
evil.
There's a few orcs who are just like still fighting amongst themselves, drunk, arguing over some feudal thing from 100 years ago that they have no memory of.
What are they saying? Because I speak orc.
Your father was dumber than mine was. And my father was dumber than yours was. And they're just arguing over shit.
Really stupid arguments. It's late. I get it.
You have to say that.
And eventually, the local militia comes
Wait,
in.
hold on. I'm tipsy, so I say, but your father was the dumbest, and then I pass out
Do
again.
you speak orc?
No.
Yeah, I don't think you heard that.
No, but you do.
Quick thing.
I didn't translate for you.
Oh, I thought you did. That's no fun.
Quick thing, buddy.
Yeah.
He owes you 35 gold.
35 gold for a
That's how
loot?
much a loot is worth.
Oh, okay.
So currently my little furry compatriots, they're off having a little fun time trying to gather information at the local brothel. However, I'll be able to-
Information in coin purses.
no, just information about the town, trying to see if there's any like parking or anything going on. But after they're done, I'll be able to. Unless if you want me to go steal some gold from some other.
Will Misty Ash Ketchum this shit? I'll just follow you around until I get my bike back.
That ain't gonna happen. We all know that ain't gonna happen.
I'll allow it.
What did you roll for making it through the night?
Like 18.
Yeah, you make it like a
This
champ.
guy's sober as a statue.
Dude.
There's two
He's a barbarian. How is he not gonna get
orcs
Right.
who are broken and beaten at your feet when you wake up the following night. You apparently got into a bar fight and kicked some ass.
Yes, that happened, yeah.
I'll probably make him do it.
You can just be like, that happened, or you can kind of play away your character would react to that.
Are you still in the bar or no?
Yeah, they deserve that.
Yeah, well, this is self-defense. I didn't think.
Yes, this is all happening while you're still at the bar.
Okay, well, if
It's
he's still
happened, I
sober,
swear.
I'm gonna, hey,
It's not my fault. I didn't
hey,
deserve
bud, I'm gonna give you a little splash of my sunshine, is what it's called. So, here, have a nice drink. I give you 1 shot glass worth of my sunshine.
I kind of reject. Give it back.
Trust me, you want some of this, bud.
Amelia goes up and drinks it.
It's not even real.
You are gonna what roll would that have to be? You're gonna have to roll a saving roll.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw versus poison damage.
Both.
Roll.
Roll for both.
Roll. Yeah. Oh wait, that doesn't work. No.
18 plus 6.
Oh god damn it!
24.
I got 600 proof liquor. Jesus Christ! Amelia chumps like a.
That's got some mighty bone.
Oh, your mouth, like the moment you just exhale, it's just fire.
Oh, well, I will say, at least it's decent. I've had some worse. I tell ya, my brother, my second cousin, he brews terrible whiskey.
When in comes a group of furries.
Oh god damn it!
There's like 8 of them now.
Is this because you got more recruits?
Oh, those are the people that hold us, Commander. It's the Crimson Dawn.
Hold on. Did they follow my compatriot, or did they like find my compatriots at the local brothel? Is
Yes, and their BDSM gear.
Oh fuck me.
She takes her shot glass.
Are my compatriots with them?
Yes, and they are very much enjoying their time.
Are they still like under my command, or did they like totally like?
I don't think you spent enough time indoctrinating.
No, you're too.
I'll have to use the whip.
Let's just say this. Imagine this, everyone. 8 furries with muskets are holding you all in their eyes. You mess with us for the final time. And that's where.
Can I roll an intimidation check?
If you don't, this will be a very, very dark cliffhanger.
Amelia's just gonna.
I was gonna say, I was gonna
to
do
the corner.
persuasion. Persuasion plus 7, 16, 23 on my persuasion.
What the hell did you roll?
16.
How do you want to persuade them?
No.
I believe you have the wrong people because I'm a bard. I got plus 7 for persuasion.
This is his thing, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a thing I can do too. I totally forgot about it. I can charm person.
Arguably, I
I
could have.
forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. I
Will
have
make
that
the
one.
enemies after
I have that one up to
charm
level 3, I
thing.
think.
Oh, it does?
Because they will realize that you
One of
charm.
the names.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Is Star Wolf.
Fight you at the end.
I was really hoping I
I
could use
got my
one of those.
emergency news.
I have 3rd level charm person too, but wisdom's my dump stat because I had a 5 to work into my stats.
Why does it need wisdom?
What?
Why would it need wisdom?
Wisdom is the modifier for that spell. That's what it says right here. Wisdom 15.
Okay, so I know you totally failed you totally won your check. Am I still able to intimidate the shit out of them? Because I know they're after me.
Oh, I'm convincing them they're not after you.
Oh?
They have the wrong person. See, this is the person that's been with me the entire past week, and unfortunately, if he owes you a debt that's from longer ago than that, well, right now he's currently paying off of his debt to me, and I can't let him go.
Let's put it this way. They're like, he's your slave?
Yes, we'll go with that.
No.
Okay, we'll
No.
accept that, we'll accept
Absolutely.
that. Yeah, Clemson John's done with you. Go do something else, you filthy degenerate.
Do my compatriots leave?
It's a wisdom saving throw. You don't have to make any wisdom rolls.
Wisdom saving. Okay, excellent. That's only
Do
a
my
-2 for me.
compatriots leave? Then we're
You don't have to make
my.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
You have to be
One of them
wise to get
stays.
over it.
Yeah, they both stay. I'm judging my blind one. You know what? Yeah, they stay. Because once again, you did beat them in battles. They're bound to you by their traditions. And yeah,
I pull out my rapier.
That wasn't.
Copycats! Come on, wasn't you?
He really wasn't you.
I don't care.
yeah.
Like me, IRL, I pull out my handgun and my rapier.
Well, you see, I'm the one with the knife here.
So the furry bounty hunters avoid you.
And the actual real life.
They go back to
You tell
being.
Monty he used the day.
Let me put it this way: their commander is now surrendering because your useful friend, the bard here. Thus, they're by the laws of their culture, they're once again your slaves.
They're not my slaves. We are not calling them my slaves. I am definitely not your bottom bitch.
Well,
I mean, until you pay me my $35.
Yeah.
the next day.
To which?
You're his debts.
No. Hold on. Since my first will come back. Can I?
Well,
Can I
how about we don't
see
use the term slave? How about we use the term indentured servant?
Yes.
Because it's literally.
Let's go with that.
That's more
Can I please see
capitalistically
how much
acceptable.
gold they have swindled from their acts of debauchery?
Sure.
What the hell would I even hold? For
Well, you sent out 2.
I sent out 2, yeah.
And how long did you send them out for?
How much time have we spent at the bar?
You've probably been here for like 14 hours.
14 hours?
It's
Okay.
been a
So
night,
maybe
fortnight,
like
yeah.
a D6.
Well,
56?
Well, earning gold here. That's why
Well-
adventurers are so. That's why adventurers bestow life so much.
Oh, please be good. 6 gold pieces. How much were they trying to like sell themselves for? Is like what I asked them.
Well, how much would you value?
If they only did 6 guys, I am absolutely in shock and awe of how little debauchery I originally
Well, you
thought
would
they
see
would do.
each guy is paying 1 gold.
That's
Are you sure they're worth that much?
I think I've even paid 2.
Alright, then.
Did you tell them that before you sent them?
Yeah,
down?
did you tell them?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So they may have been charging silvers.
Yeah.
They did bring back some information.
You sent them out
Should
for
I roll?
information mainly.
Yes, that's true. Should I try rolling a performance to see if they actually like, or excuse me, no, investigation to see like what information?
Roll for this to be critical to how I can end the game.
2. Oh fuck me. If this is modified 15.
Okay, that's decent.
So they
Not as
revealed
much
to
as I
you.
wanted.
They revealed to you that the group of elven mystics and mages are being held at the top of the city in the main barracks,
Doesn't
and
like
one of
it.
them may have information that could be very vital to the resistance against the Tark Empire. And one of them,
District value.
and there's a gate, and there's a passageway that can get you inside the main fortress.
Is it the sewers?
No, more like an ancient cave system, inhabited by a dragon. Cold.
So, it's Tyranids. It's the goddamn Tyranids.
That's where we end today.
Okay.
Alright, and before everyone runs away,